MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's a spring training matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball, next on MLB Network. Darren McCowan gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Corey Woodson. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Mexican-born lefty is the man on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Settling in now, Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
To the plate now, Kian Wong, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Evan White. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Julio Rodriguez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
And he fouls this one off. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball is foul tipped but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Jordan Groshans, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. Still no score. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Christian Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carter.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Rodriguez is there, one away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Carter leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Gilberto Ornelas. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, another foul ball. Ornelas is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
and for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire. 4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Justin Yurchak.
Digging in, Justin Yurchak. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch coming, here it is. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Jalen Miller. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jalen Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ah!
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting 9, the catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. pitch on the way.
Ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Michael Taylor. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1-1.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rory Woodson.
In now, Corey Woodson, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Slow little grounder left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Carlos Rincon.
The left fielder, Carlos Rincon.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit to third. He's right there. To second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
Up next to Seattle, the second baseman, Kian.
Next for Seattle, Kian Wong. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here it comes.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. None left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Darnell Mason. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Mason, native of Washington, D.C. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
No, that's out.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Carter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Carter. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rincon is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Good.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 2 and 2. Well hit to right, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Tommy
At the plate, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate now, Jalen Miller. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Rodriguez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they're on top 1-0. Juan Cruz is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
number 14, Juan Cruz.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Evan White. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cruz has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box, Jordan Groshans, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
2-2.
The 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0. Now in the box, Will Smith. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Michael Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Corey Woodson. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gil, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Darnell Mason stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, the third baseman, Christian Carter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Christian Carter. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Justin Dunn takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 35, Justin Dunn.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and he botches it.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Designated hitter, Tommy Rosella.
Stepping in now, Tommy LaStella drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. But the Dodgers strike for 3 all, courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Leading off the inning, Gilberto Ornelas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gilberto Ornelas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Justin Yurchak, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And the 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Justin Yurchak.
To the plate now, Justin Yurchak, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, number 34, Carlos Rincon.
Striding in once again, Carlos Rincon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Woodson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They trail here 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jalen Miller. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Will Smith will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2.
No, ball. You got a full count.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. So now to the plate, Corey Woodson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Darnell Mason hit back toward the mound. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, a double play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Christian Turner.
Making his way to the plate, Christian Carter. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
He's set. Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know, he's having a good night. He's a tough guy, and he's a tough guy to pitch around. Some nights you just have to tip your cap. A pretty good night. 4 ribbies in this one here.
Edward Cabrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Freddie Freeman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Caleb Mack enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So coming to the plate, Kian Wong, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Into the box, Evan White. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Julio Rodriguez. Popped up. Mack has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 7-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter Tommy La Stella.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Jalen Miller, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
One there, on to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And Double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for LA, but they're still in control, 7-0. Williams Astudillo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Williams Astudillo.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Joe Rizzo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Joe Rizzo.
In there, strike one.
You're ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gilberto Ornelas.
Ready for another shot now. Gilberto Ornelas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's through for a hit.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Justin Yurchak.
To the plate now, Justin Yurchak, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Joe Rizzo will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing shortstop, number 64.
Taylor Williams enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 75, Taylor Williams. Now it's
Dylan Moore is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now at shortstop, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Corey Woodson.
Right fielder, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Darnell Mason is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Williams, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1.
2-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box now, Christian Carter. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Carlos Rincon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball outside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now. Julio Pablo Martinez waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder,
Mike Gerber come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
number 70, Mike Gerber.
And it's fouled away. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Rafael Marchand will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Rafael Marchand.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Sam Haggerty will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Haggerty.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Deshaun Knowles will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Deshaun Knowles.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Knowles, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you air.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Now batting, shortstop, Dylan Moore.
In now, Dylan Moore, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor coming on. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Dodgers lead it 9-2. Mike Gerber is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing right field.
Rafael Marchand will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 70, Mike Gerber. Now at second.
Deshaun Knowles will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 36, Deshaun.
Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Edwards
Greg Bird is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jalen Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gerber will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Matty, you find that a lot. Guy throws a bad curveball. Even though he gets a swing at it, he didn't like the feel. He doubled up on the same pitch.
Yeah, the location of the pitch, what got him there on a fat curveball that he was able to single on. And the runner back in standing. So now to the plate, Corey Woodson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Shot toward right center, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
At the plate, Darnell Mason, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Bird over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Mariners 2. Ace Curtis takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Into the box now, Joe Rizzo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Gilberto Ornelas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Curtis, a 22-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Smith is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Yurcheck.
Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Yurchak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Last chance for the Mariners. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Carter is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Los Angeles put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Julio Urias pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on a large number of hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.